Hello guys and welcome to Tux Revolution. Our today's topic is MySQL installation. So let's start with the PPT first and then we move on to the practical session. Okay, the package is MySQL. So and service name is MySQL. Okay, configuration file is as usual located into the etc folder and the configuration file name is my.cns. Okay, then we're going to see the database directory structure, and that database directory structure is created into the var lib mysql location. As we're going to see afterwards in a practical session, that after installing the mysql we have to first create the database structure with the command mysql underscore install underscore db, and then after that there is one more command, that is mysql underscore secure underscore installation. That command is used to set some parameters like password, remove the test database, remove anonymous user, that kind of thing. But um, don't think about that much on right now, because we're gonna learn this afterwards in a practical session. So the default user of MySQL is root, and the MySQL is running on a port number 3306. Okay, so installation. To install that installation, we have to follow some steps. You can right now you can see the commands. Then we're gonna see the start, stop, the check the status, means how to check the status. Then we're gonna start the MySQL service, and we're gonna also we start the MySQL service on run levels also. Okay, then how to connect. uh, the, the syntax is very easy: MySQL space hyphen u space username space hyphen p. In my case the username is root, as you can see the ppt. Root is a default user, but you can create your own user as per your requirement. Okay, and this is a fresh installation, so no need to provide the password. You just press the enter. But in case if you after setting the password, if you want to take the MySQL prompt, so command is very simple: MySQL space hyphen u space username space hyphen p without space. Just type the password and press enter. You will connect it to the MySQL prompt. But in case if you don't want to show your password to anyone, that this is a security loop, so you can simply enter the following line like MySQL, the line which is shown on the ppt, like MySQL space hyphen u space username space hyphen p. Just press enter. It will ask for the password. You provide your set password which you set earlier, and then take the MySQL password. Then you can to quit the MySQL prompt, like you want to come back to the your terminal, so type quit and quit the MySQL session. Okay, then how to configure. As I said earlier, you want to create a database directory structure. The command is MySQL underscore install underscore db, and to set the password and to remove the anonymous user, the test databases, the command is MySQL underscore secure underscore installation. Okay, now the note: default database for default parameters are MySQL, and for default schema it uses information schema. We are not gonna that much deep into this video, but for your knowledge, telling there are some schemas, but by default we are using information schema whenever dealing with the database, like day-to-day use. But for security reasons, sometimes they're changing the database, and I'm not sure, but it's inodb something schema name is. That's it. Then we're gonna see the database queries. Okay, so now you suppose you install fresh installation, you did some security checks, and you set the password, you do all prerequisites. Now how to create database, how to create tables, then how to insert date table. So these are the some basic commands, but you can if you don't know that these are basic, you know that. But in case if you don't know, you can skip you can check it on the google, you can google it. But for the demo purpose, some initial step which whoever don't know how to create database, how to create tables and insert tables data. So for them I'm giving these examples. Like if you want to create database, so create space database space database name. Database name can be anything. like jungle, like forest, like home, anything, whatever you want to do, you want to give the name. Okay, then once you create a database, now you want to use the database, so use space database name, select a database. Now you are in the database. Now you want to see how many tables are in the database, so command is show tables. Now this is a fresh installation, so there is no tables in the database, so you have to create one table. Okay, so let's follow this command, like create table space table name, then in bracket parenthesis open, id space integer, that data type is integer, auto increment means it gonna is gonna be increment automatically by 1, and then a primary, it's primary key, that it means you cannot keep it, there's no duplication, and you cannot keep it blank. Okay, then name is another column name, varchar 2 is a data type, varchar 20, sorry, department is column name, varchar 10 is a data type, salary is a column name, and integer 10 is a data type. Now after creating table, if you want to check the data structure, means how describe the means like how many columns in the tables and what are their data types, so you simply type describe, DESC. DESC stands for describe, but in short we type DESC space table name. You will get the column names and their respective data types. Okay, now you see the tables. Now you want to insert the what you want to insert the values into the tables. So by default I created a table name student, so I inserted into insert into instead of student you can write it on table name, whatever you created, but I created table name as student, so I write it on student, insert into student, values, 1 is the ID, Dexter is the name, lab is a department, and 26,000 is a salary. Similar way for the second row, so you inserted 2 rows. Now you want to see the data in the table, so simply type select space star space select star from space table name, like student. So you will get these two lines, like in Dexter and Robocop, like user 1 user 2, like 1 and 2. That's it. Okay, that's it for the practical presentation level. Now we move on to the practical session, but before that, if you like this video, then please like, share the videos, and do subscribe to our channel, Tux Revolution. Okay, so let's move on to the practical session. Now this is my remote session of my Linux machine. Root is the user, desktop PC is a host name, and I have a root access. Okay, so I want to first installation. So installation is like here, yum install space MySQL dash star. Okay, so we're gonna type it, yum install space MySQL dash star, like wildcard characters, enter. Sorry, okay. I know it's my system is a Ubuntu, so instead of yum I have to install apt-get, type apt-get install MySQL dash star. Yes, now it will take some time to install some packages. Till now I'm just telling you that this practical I'm showing is with the CentOS. This presentation is with the CentOS part, but I'm doing it on a my machine is a Ubuntu 1404, sorry 1604. So it take apt-get package instead of yum, so it will take some time. We have to wait for some time. halfway down. 53-55% installation is complete. Okay, the installation, it will ask for the password, but I'm not setting any password right now. I'm just keeping it blank. It will again ask for the password. I'm just keeping it blank and skip this part. seriously, it took too much time to install it, but we have no other option. We have to wait. So our installation process is done. Now we're going to check whether the service is running or not. So etc init.d MySQL. So it is running. It is running. But this is a Ubuntu. As the variant change, the service name also changed. In my case, the service name is MySQL, but in CentOS, like Red Hat, like operating system, the service name is MySQL D. But this is Ubuntu, so service name is MySQL status. So it is a running set. So right now I'm going to configure it like MySQL underscore install underscore db, enter. MySQL D initialize. Okay. So node then MySQL underscore installed. No, sorry. Secure installation, enter. Press Y for yes. Validate password plugin can be used to test password and improve security. It checks the strength of password and allows the users to say which are secure. Would you like to set validate password plugin? New password. Now I'm changing the password 12345. Read the password 12345. Okay, remove anonymous user, yes. Disallow root login remotely, yes. Remove test database, yes. Reload privileges, yes. Okay, so these two steps are completed. Now how to take the MySQL prompt, that is MySQL. Let's clear the screen, Control L. MySQL space -use space root space -p. This is the first step, first method. Enter 1 2 3 4 5 password. I enter the password and here it is. I'm in a MySQL, but I'm gonna quit. Now the second method, like same, but 1 2 3 4 5. I'm specifying the password immediately after the -p. Enter. I got the MySQL prompt. Okay, so we done this. Then see, we done this. We have done this. We done this also. Now database queries. Okay, so let's try 2-3 queries. I'm not showing everything, but few of them. You try it on your own. You can try it with Google. MySQL, Dev.MySQL is a website. You can check it over there and check the MySQL queries and fire it on your MySQL part. Okay, so I'm entering the okay, I'm in a MySQL. Now I want to check whether how many databases are there. So show databases. See, information schema. Like this is MySQL is a by default database. These are the by default databases which are already available, but we are MySQL like users information stored in this database MySQL. But don't mess up with this database. If you mess up with this database, then you are gonna land in a big trouble. Instead of that, we are gonna create new database, like create database MyDB. Okay, see, query 1, query okay, 1 row affected. Now I'm gonna show database again too. See, and MyDB. I got MyDB. Now I'm gonna use that DB, MyDB. Use MyDB. Suppose you forget to give the colon and enter. Still it gives database changer, but most of the commands, if you forgot to give the colon, semicolon, so it will again give you the prompt. So no need to terminate the connection. Just enter semicolon and press enter. Your command will be accepted. Okay, so my database is changed right now. Now I wanna check how many tables are there. Show tables. So there are no tables. So let's create, or you can do it. Let's create create table demo ID integer. I'm not setting primary key and everything. Back at 10. Okay, now show tables. See, demo is a table. Tables in MyDB. Demo is a table. Now select star from demo. Enter. See, as I told earlier, na, if you forget to give the semicolon, it will prompt you the next line. I just enter semicolon and enter. MyDB.demo doesn't exist. What does? Sorry, dem. Sorry, I gave the wrong name. Demo. Okay. So there is nothing in that table. The table is blank. So insert into demo values. Values is a keyword. 1 with an integer, comma, Ajay. Okay, I have to put it in a, I think, single quotes. Yeah, just a single quotes. Put Ajay in a single quote. Okay, now increment the 2 and Ajay H, enter. Now I'm gonna see the how many data in a table. So select from demo, and there's a 2 rows are inserted. Okay, so this is all about and if you quit the connection, then quit. Okay, Control L to clear the screen, minimize it. This is all about MySQL. If you like this video, then please give big thumbs up, like it, share it, and do subscribe our channel, that is Tux Revolution. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.